Well,
Anyway, glad to see you.
Hello and welcome.
I've had a busy week too, Kath. I was on training all day yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was pretty slammed. Well, it's great to see you guys.
You too. Well, we can't see you actually, Kathy.
Right.
Well, I can see you.
It's not great to not see you. Why, hello. Oh, and you know, Jared, I see you're wearing red as well. You guys are very festive. Oh, I'm sorry. Kevin, are you reporting to us live from hell?
He's got the Yule log on.
It's coming up.
I know, it does look like you're coming right out of the flames.
Oh gosh. Well, good morning, good afternoon. This is really a fun one. I can tell already.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. I have drinks to prepare for everyone too.
Oh,
So yeah, there's
and
Christmas cocktails. What?
Holiday lip.
Oh yeah, bringing a holiday lip also.
Would you like to share what color that is?
It is called Cherry Pie by just a smaller brand called Lime Life by Alcone, but yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you for sharing. It is really hard to find a red, in case everyone doesn't know.
It is.
Especially one that doesn't get everywhere.
Yeah, actually, this is just, I think I just put on the lip liner today because I didn't want it to get messy on camera.
Yeah. I remember once wearing red lipstick and then eating an apple, and I had like red down here, you know?
Yeah. Yep. It gets on my teeth all the time when I talk. That's why I just went ahead and put on the lip liner today. I was like, well, it won't get everywhere that way.
Yeah. Very cool. Oh, I hear some holiday music. Is that you, Jared?
It is. It's not holiday, but thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's Billie Holiday.
Oh, there you go. A little play on words for us today.
Oh boy. Well, hello and welcome. We're gonna give it a couple more minutes. I'm sorry, Tamara, now is it hot where you are? You're in a t-shirt today.
Well, it's freezing outside, but I just got in, so I'm all red-faced. Okay. Yeah, they were out skateboarding over snow and ice, but you know,
Oh,
that's how we roll.
why not?
Snow boots and skateboards.
Can't decide what the weather's going to be.
I know it was 70 for the last week here in Chicago, which made it very difficult to think about the holidays. I know for people in warm weather areas, like it's 70s for holidays is like nothing, but for here, it's not usually the case. But today it dropped down to like the 40s, so get in the mood. What?
I said you're feeling better now that it's 40.
I'm feeling better about talking about the holidays now that it's 40s.
I wonder how hot it is where Kevin is. Oh boy. Well, good morning, good afternoon. So today we have some cheer that will be happening with Jared and Michelle. So Jared went for a walk. He'll be back. So I'm very excited. It's Wednesday. I'm silly today. I think it's Michelle's shirt. So
got Fighting Gingerbread Men.
Lovely. You know, there's actually a book that I think it's even with the same name that my son was totally in love with. This book, it was hilarious. So in case anybody needs a book for a child who's really into ninjas, that is lovely. So in the chat button box, if you'd like to submit your email address to be entered to win. Oh, Emily, you won on Monday. I see you joined us today. You won on Monday. I called it Monday. I'm on Monday as well, which is so weird. But you won an instant lift, so congratulations on that. So if you just want to submit your email addresses to be entered to win our product giveaway that we will not announce this coming Monday, but we'll do on Wednesday, because this coming Monday we have our certification class with Lisa at 1 p.m. or 10 a.m. or 9 a.m., whatever time it might fall in for you, depending on where you are, but 1 p.m. Eastern time. And if you want to attend that and you haven't gotten the code and password yet, just reach out to your account executive, because it is not the same code for Ask Our Experts that the meeting is on Monday. So if you need that, just let us know. So what else do we have going on? Wholesale offer, 15% off your wholesale offer until Monday. So you better hurry up. And the kits, the holiday kits, are while supplies last only, so be sure to order those as well. And each kit, you are not only able to take the 15% off, but you also are gifted a zinc oxide SPF. So that's super exciting as well. So without further ado, I'm Jonna, Regional Account Executive here in the Northeast, but I'm sure you know that already. Jared and Michelle.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Schaefer, Regional Account Executive in the Midwest. And Jared and I are here to talk about holiday, and more specifically, holiday merchandising. So I wanted to talk a little bit first about preparing for holiday. If it weren't for the times we're in now with COVID, I would be talking a little bit more about holiday eventing. But I wanted to talk a little bit about preparing for holiday more generally this year. I think doing bigger events might be a little declassé for the times. However, there are some things that we can do that are a little bit more socially distant, and I want to talk about that. So with regard to preparing for the holiday, as you would with any event, I think it's all about planning and sticking to a schedule, sticking to a plan, and preparing for an event. So I want to talk about to do a holiday party, or as we're talking holiday merchandising. It's a couple of things to focus on. If you're not doing a full-on event this year, what you can do is focus on setting up your spa area, specifically your reception area, your retail area, to prepare for the holidays. Some ideas would be to focus on a gift wrap station within the reception area. So if you can, prepare to gift wrap some items for your retail purchases, and you want to prepare that space with some smaller items, some stocking stuffer items, some impulse purchase items. Some items that would be great for this would be our anti-aging lip balm, some 2-ounce after bath, or some of the 2.5-ounce lavs. These are all about $10 items, or around that, 14 for the 2-ounce after bath. So these are good grab and go items, something that they may pick up on the way out the door. So that's a great option for gift wrapping stations, something that you can throw in for your items. The other idea would be to do gift cards plus, is what we're calling it. So those are also some items that you can throw in on top of a gift card. So if you're offering gift cards, you can always throw in a lip balm on top of that, a lav, an after bath. So if they are gifting a gift card, you can also have a piece of product with that. That's also a great idea. And then the other option would be a gift station, which I'm going to toss to Jared to talk about the gifting and the merchandising itself. And that's going to focus on some of our gift kits that we're offering this year. So Jared, did you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yes, thank you, Michelle. So like Michelle said, we're talking to you about holiday, and this is kind of an extension of what Mitzi and myself talked about seasonal saviors last time. So there's nothing that's necessarily probably going to be super, super new, other than I think it's just important to focus on gearing up and getting yourself in the mindset for holiday. Like Michelle said, a lot of it is about planning ahead of time, not so much about the product itself, just so you have proper execution. We're offering the 15% off for wholesale right now, so I would highly recommend all of you take advantage of that, not just for now, but also for when we actually do get into December and you start seeing people come in more frequently, getting ready for parties and get-togethers. But also think about stocking up. I know that's such a cliche word, but for January, because in January, you're going to see that gift card redemption. And so this is a great time, while it might be a little bit of output now monetarily to do that, get those products now at incentive. So when those people do come back in come January, February to redeem those gift cards, you do have those products. Something else that I think is really important from my years that I was in retail that I like to have all my concierge, well, not my concierge, but the teams I was working with and your teams and concierge think about always, I say probably the day after Halloween, start answering the phone, happy holidays, thank you for calling, insert spa name or account name. I think that's a nice added touch. It really helps to brand everything. Pick an aesthetic that you're going to go with. When I start talking about the sets, you'll see, but think about aesthetics for your social media postings, your interior decor, your music selection, etc. That might not be on the top of your list or even something that you think about, but the little things like that really add a lot. For example, are you going to go with a classic holiday of red, green, and white? Are you going to go for a gilded holiday season, which is going to be gold and very opulent? Or are you going to have something retro? Maybe it's going to be the bottle brush trees, some whimsical kind of retro decor ideas. And the reason why I say that is because if you have a very strong, which most of us on here do, have a social media presence, it's really important to take that. If you posted something, you know, whimsical on your social media, but then they walk in and there's a whole different aesthetic, it kind of is just a little bit of static. So think about what you're going to do for that holiday season. While this is usually the time that's associated with high volume of revenue, you know, people shopping and buying, be aware that there, as I mentioned before, there may be an output of monetary projects to yield greater results in January. And when we think about that from a retail perspective, usually commission checks come in January for the work that was put in December. So while you might think, oh, I'm putting out some now, or there's these things that I need to spend money on now, you'll yield those results in January, or you will see them come January, excuse me. So going into the gift sets that we have now, one is going to be excuse me, Jana has behind her the retro. So this you can see is, again, this is very bare bones, but just to give you an idea. So we have our 2-ounce after bath gift set, accompanied by some retro bottle brush trees in the Epicuren colors. That is going to be, excuse me, it's a savings of $7.25 on that. So when you purchase that, that is what you're saving on it. What I would suggest is buy a set and get a complimentary time of purchase hand treatment. That's a great way to introduce body scrubs with that. Or add on a hand treatment to the next body service that the client gets when they purchase that. So while Michelle was talking about doing events, and you know, I know everyone is cognizant of, you know, what's going on. Some people are more aware than others. If you feel confident and comfortable doing that, I think Mitzi talked about one time setting up safe stations around. This is a great way to say, purchase this, get an in-store treatment. Use this as kind of like a shopping event. So people come in, you have a lot of stuff set up, like Michelle said. When they purchase that kit, you or your therapist will perform a complimentary hand treatment. And like I said, that's a great way to introduce the body scrub, which can be a further add-on product to that. So that's one set. The next set that we have is, okay, so this is, excuse me, classic. I always like to say, you know, I know the predominant holiday is Christmas. I always like to say happy holidays, even though I'm a celebrator of Christmas myself. I think happy holidays, especially after Halloween, is just all encompassing. It's the holiday season. This is going to have obviously a more classic red and green palette. That one is going to be the White Sand Mint Renewal and Moroccan Rosemary at 8-ounce. Together is $78. What I would suggest with this is pairing it with, we have protocol for an Epicuren, what is this one? Luxurious, it's basically a body scrub and after bath massage that is Together, MSRP is $65 to $85, and a cost per treatment is $360. So think about doing, even though this is a 2 ounce, I didn't have the larger one, but think about if a client purchases this, doing possibly a percentage off of next treatment, the body service, maybe $10 off that next body service. Or if you really wanted to kind of push that retail, a complimentary express body service, whether it's just focusing on legs and feet, hands and arms, something like that. But this is really nice because it has that mint, and it also has the Moroccan rosemary, which is really nice, very invigorating, pepperminty smell for the holidays. Then next is, this one is gilded. You can see it's gold and just a ornamental balls. This is kind of nice if you want to be very all-encompassing. It's not really denotes any specific holiday as much as it's just kind of the season itself, gilded and gold. Another option that you can do if you didn't want to be specific holiday is do Winter Wonderland. Snowmen, mittens, whatnot. Oh, so the pics are going to be behind Jana's head. So whoever said
I
that.
kept unmuting myself so that hopefully the screen was changing. So
Oh, I'm so sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah, so we didn't do a PowerPoint this time. I will definitely get this all to you in a more concise, viewable option. In any case, though, the Facial to Go kit, which I'm sure all of you are aware of, is about an $11 savings. This is such a no-brainer come holiday season. Stock up now with this. I believe that's on incentive as well, correct? Yeah, so 15% off this. What's great about these is even if for some reason you think, oh, these aren't moving as well as I thought they would, you open it up and you set them on the shelves and you sell them for MSRP. So it's a really great way to have options. The thing that I want everyone to remember is have options. Even if you might not think things make sense now, or you want to get this, and you want to get this, it's always great to have stuff on hand as opposed to not, because especially during the holiday time, we do have our complimentary drop ship, but people want now. When they go in with the thought of purchasing, they want it now, immediate satisfaction or gratification. That's an $11 savings on that kit. So you could think of doing if someone purchases that, add a lip balm GWP, give $10 off the next treatment. Or what I think is add any pro peel upgrade to the next facial service. Everyone loves peels. Everyone wants to have that added benefit when they have a service. And when you think about an $11 savings, when you add a peel to any one of our services, it's, I think, maybe $3, if at that. So that's a really great way to incentivize them to purchase that. Like Michelle was talking about doing events, you might not really be comfortable doing that, or some people have different levels. Always make it very much a party. When this is the time that invite groups of people in, have like a private shop night, have maybe like a private hand demo for people, and make it something that's very much you're the host of this party, because when you make it more so about just people coming and having fun within your space, the purchasing will happen because everyone is having fun, they're experiencing the product. I think Michelle's going to talk to us about a holiday beverage that you could serve at one of these. So I will go ahead and pass it back off to her.
Okay, so just a couple more tips and tricks before I get to that holiday drink. I wanted to throw out there, if you do plan to throw an event of some sort, or you want to post on social media, reach out to your regional account executive. We have a fantastic art team that will help put together things to post on social media or your website, invitations, things like that. We're happy to help you with that. Also, if you're posting on social media or your website, something that you really want to focus on is to stress the safety precautions, social distancing guidelines, things that you have in place, and that you're going to have in place for your event. I have found that the spas that I'm working with have really found a lot of success in really pointing out those safety precautions that they've had in place, that they've put in place, and the social distancing guidelines that they will have in place for events. So make sure that you stress those things when you're advertising your events, as that will really help draw people in and make them feel comfortable attending. Finally, focus, if you're offering services for men, really make sure that you are doing something to draw those clients in. I know that men are always looking for gifts for men in their life, or for the women in their lives. So this is a great opportunity to have them picking out gifts for the women in their lives. So if you can get your men clients in for services of some sort and allow them to be, choosing gifts for the women in their lives, that's a great option as well. So without further ado, this is a really, really simple drink that you can make alcoholic, non-alcoholic, really only a few ingredients. All you need is a bag of sugar cubes, cranberry bitters, which you can find at most liquor stores, or if not, it's easily available on Amazon. And either Prosecco, champagne, or you can make this with Sprite if you want to do a non-alcoholic option. So all you're going to do is you're going to put a few, I don't want this to fall, a few drops of the bitters on a sugar cube, and then put that at the bottom of a champagne glass. And then what's going to happen is when you add the Prosecco to it, you're going to get this really cool red bubbly effect at the bottom. And it's going to taste like a cranberry flavored champagne. But it's really cool for the holidays. It's really, really easy to make. You can even pre-make a few of the sugar cubes with the cranberry bitters, and then all you have to do is add the champagne, Prosecco, or Sprite to it, and then you've got this really cool red, fizzy, bubbly, holiday colored flavored drink. So, like I said, it's really easy. It won't keep you busy making cocktails all day or all night for your guests, and you've got this really pretty holiday flavored beverage. So anyway, that is my my holiday drink suggestion. Like I said, 3 ingredients, just a little Prosecco, sugar cubes, and cranberry bitters. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed our presentation on holiday merchandising and eventing. And any questions, Jonna?
So far, no. Thank you very much. I am going to just show you the backgrounds again because I know I realized they weren't coming up. So this was the one. Jared, if you just want to go over this one again.
Yeah, that's the classic. That's the retro.
That's it. So there's just these 3 that you went through, right?
And like I said, that's very, very bare bones, but it just gives you an idea of things that you can do for very inexpensive. My favorite is Hobby Lobby, as everyone knows, because there's always a coupon you can use. I mean, you can get out of there with some really cool things to like picks and whatnot. I mean, you really don't need a lot, but you could get out of there for $20 and have something for your entire reception area, and then take that color palette, narrative imagery, and then just find clip art and whatnot to match that for your social media postings and any of your thank you notes or gift card holders.
Great suggestions. If anyone has any questions, you could just put them in the, everyone's saying love it. Oh, Brittany said for you to have a sip for her, Michelle. I love the drink idea too. And even it looks great over Zoom. So if you're spending your holiday via Zoom, that's a nice one. Well, thank you everybody so much. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you everyone for joining us. Like I said, Monday, we are not meeting on this link. The link for Mondays, you can reach out to your account executive if you would like to attend the certification class. So on that class, Lisa and Sophia will be going through every product that we have. So product knowledge on all products, and then the signature facial demo is happening. So that's on Monday, and then we will meet back on the Ask Our Expert Zoom on Wednesday at the same time, and then this usual link. If you haven't done so already and you want to submit your email address to be entered to win the product giveaway that we'll announce on Wednesday, please submit that. And we do have the 15% off going on till Monday. So please, if you haven't done so already and you want to take advantage of that, go ahead and submit your orders very soon. And that's all we have for you today. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Michelle. And we will see you all on Wednesday, but you might see us if you join the Monday class. We might all be popping in at some point or other to say hello to you all. So we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.
Cheers.
All right, thank you.